Video editing is simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, and you definitely don't need the most expensive editing software to be considered good at editing. So what is a video editing software? It's an app that you use on your computer to combine a variety of images and video clips on your computer together to create a simple video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Tia, and I've been editing since I was 12 years old. I'm one of those people who finds editing relaxing, and I want to help you feel the same way about it too. If you're into that, I would love for you to join the family by clicking the subscribe button and the post notification bell below. Make sure to stick to the end of the video to find out what I think is the #1 best software for video editing. Number 5. Windows Movie Maker. Do you own a Windows computer? If so, then I recommend Windows Movie Maker to start. It's easy to use, it's free, and it's beginner friendly. Here are the pros. You can add basic animations, visual effects, titles, and music. Here are the cons. You won't be able to customize animations and the visual effects as much as you want, and it only imports specific kinds of file formats. Number 4. iMovie. Do you use an Apple computer? iMovie is free for all Apple computer users. It's similar to Windows Movie Maker, but allows you to customize your video more. Here are some pros. You can add effects, transitions, titles, and music. But here are the cons. Like Windows Movie Maker, you have to import specific types of file formats. So make sure to convert videos to the correct file format. Since iMovie is free and simple, you won't have the capabilities that other paid softwares will give you. So that leads me to number 3. Sony Vegas Pro, or now it's just known as Vegas Pro. If you own a Windows computer and you don't want to pay a monthly subscription, consider investing in Vegas Pro. When I was in middle school, I used to edit with Windows Movie Maker, and then in high school I switched to Vegas Pro to practice my video editing, and it allowed me to do a lot. I was even able to edit a short film in the software. It's powerful, so it's definitely worth the investment if you're a Windows user. Here are the pros. It has pretty much everything a professional video editor needs to edit videos. If you want to use a green screen for your videos, it has tools like chroma key. It has extended camera support, so you can use pretty much any video file format without converting. It's almost unlimited what you can do with Vegas Pro. The cons, well, it's nearly $600, which is a lot more expensive than the yearly subscription to the Adobe suite. That leads me to Final Cut Pro X. Here's the one that everyone talks about, Final Cut Pro X. It's the #1 editing software out there for YouTubers. Why? Well, it's user-friendly, and it has every feature a YouTuber needs to make interesting videos. Here are the pros. It's very intuitive, which makes it easier for you to work quickly. It has live scrubbing. You can go back and forth over edits to get the perfect cut quickly. The third-party plugins are endless, which means you can customize your videos forever. What are these third-party plugins? Well, these are things that many YouTubers use to add cute titles, effects, overlays, transitions to their videos to make them more interesting to watch. Another pro is that when you export your video, you can export it directly to YouTube. So you can put videos out much quicker and easier. Cons, well, you can only use it on Mac. Personally, I'm not a fan of Final Cut Pro X's interface. It works well if you're new to editing because it's very visual and you can see all the clips you're working with. However, if you ever decide to edit a movie or a television show, it's very difficult to work with Final Cut Pro X's workspace because there's limited space. You can do it, but it's no comparison to my final choice on this list, Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is the best, in my opinion. I've tested almost every video editing software out there and can say with confidence that at the most, Adobe Premiere Pro is at the top of its game. Why? Let's start with the pros. You can use this software on a Windows or an Apple computer. You can do anything you need to do and more when it comes to editing. Also, if you purchase the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, you can quickly drag any Adobe project file into Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro has an endless amount of third-party plugins, just like Final Cut Pro. It's compatible with most, if not all, camera file formats out there. Well, here are the cons. The cons are that you have to pay a subscription. You can't buy Premiere Pro on its own, which is very frustrating. I've been paying it monthly for years, and honestly, it's 100% worth almost every cent. All in all, you don't need an expensive editing software to become a really great editor. I recommend that if you're a beginner, you practice with Windows Movie Maker or iMovie to start. Once you get comfortable and decide you want more, consider Vegas Pro, Final Cut Pro X, or Adobe Premiere Pro.